before we get started on the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to try this palette or you already did and what looks have you done. Also, make sure to check out my social media handles like Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to drop the links down below so you can check them out. And I also have a food channel with my friend if you want to check that out too. We just got back from a long, like a break from health issues. But if you want to check out food and you live in Chicago and you love food, then definitely check out the other channel I'm also featured on. So let's get started on this review for this palette. I'm about to open it. I'm gonna open it from the bottom because I feel like I'm terrible opening boxes. I'm gonna take this out. And look how pretty this is, just like the front cover in the box. It's really pretty. And we have the colors Peacock, Flower Boy, Singy Song, Island Hoping, Cheap Cheap, and if I say Indio, Side Chick, Side Chick, and On a Lark, and No Egrets. What? No Egrets? I don't know if they did it on purpose or it's actually like that. But yeah, you can see the colors back here. I'm sorry about that. Can you guys read that? It's probably going to be backwards. This is what the palette looks like. This is what it looks like, and I love those three colors in the middle right here. These three colors in the middle, they're glitters. Now, I'm really digging the glitters. I'm going to try out the palette right now in a sec, and I'm really liking that bottom color. It looks like a plumish kind of purple color, a purplish red brown. This color right here, I'm really digging that color. This is one of the whole reasons I got this palette was these glitters and the color in the bottom. I needed more darker purplish red colors, so I chose this, and this palette is full of nothing but pinks. So obviously probably why they call it the Lovebird. It is so freaking pretty. Now I'm gonna zoom in just a bit so you guys can see. Just check out those colors in the top. They're so pretty. And they're absolutely sold out inside the stores and also sold out on their website. And pretty sure you could see why. I mean, you might not think it's all that, but I really think it's pretty. And for $12 and the color payout that Colourpop has, they have a really good color payout and they're cheap and inexpensive. The palette is not big. This is really pretty. It looks kind of like the first glitter up here, but it's actually not. This one's more like a whitish and this has more like a gold tintish. But honestly, I really like both. I want to look like Cinderella, when she dropped her shoe and shit. So I want to look really good. So definitely it's shades of pink in a range, which I'm really liking this palette. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. This is definitely Shimmer. These are glitters, and this is a shimmer. This is also shimmer. This is like a matte, and this is kind of more of a matte. This one is a matte, and this is a shimmer, but these are definitely a really pretty palette. I'm really living for this palette. I'm really loving this palette. So now let's get started on doing it on my eyes. I'm going to apply a few, maybe like one or two colors just so you can see what it looks like. And my arm is a different skin tone than my face, as you can see that. A different color. But let's get started on doing an eyeshadow look. I'm really feeling this No Egrets color, and that color was the one down here on my arm. And I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna tap it just a bit, and I already have a primer on, but we just want to see how this works, how well it blends. I'm sorry about that. So we're just gonna see how it blends and how it works. So far, it's okay. This color is not that easy to blend for this one. I do apologize about those kids in the back if you hear them screaming. It's a whole different apartment. Like my wall, they're paper thin. And we're just gonna blend this right here just a bit. It's a little bit patchy. Not too bad. It's a little bit patchy. Remember, this is my first time using this palette. I've never used this palette because the palette was brand new. And I tried it out on the camera for you guys. I've never swatched it until now. It's not blending very well on the top. They are really pretty, but it's not blending. It's not the greatest formula for this palette. I'm being really honest with you. And I love Colourpop, so I'm not gonna lie about it. I like being honest in most of my reviews. It's a little bit harder to blend for this color, but maybe because pigments, if it's a matte, mattes tend to be a little bit harder to blend than it will be like a shimmer. Something that has shimmer is easier to blend because the formula, but something that has like more heavily pigmented, like a matte, is gonna be way harder for you guys to blend. So you're gonna have to keep working at it, you know. A little magic here and there, you know, finger magic. Sounds kind of wrong, but yeah, we're gonna do a little finger magic here. Pow! No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna blend just a little bit more, and I'm gonna go over with Flower Boy right here. I'm gonna add Flower Boy right over on the top area. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the Flower Boy, tap just a little bit excess off, and we're gonna place it right on top of the purplish color here. This is to like smoothen it out. Just a bit. Place it right there. Right in the top, and we're gonna blend in little circles and back and forth. I'm gonna try to stay in this area because my eyes are so small. I'm having like this love relationship with pink eyeshadows. That's why the lovebird was just calling to me. I love pink eyeshadows. I don't know like if anyone else is obsessed with their color pink right now, but I've been obsessed with pink. I'm gonna change my name to La Pinky. Little Pinky. That does not sound cool. It sounded cool at the moment, but it doesn't right now. Let's see a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm really digging this palette. I'm loving this. I'm living for this. It is so pigmented and so bright. I'm really liking that. This really goes well with my personality. I love this. I'm loving this. For the second color that I used, Flower Boy, it was a little bit easier to blend compared to the No Egrets. I really like how smooth it applied and how just well blended it really went together with that one. So definitely some colors are a little bit harder to blend than the other ones, but overall I'm liking the palette so far. Now let me add just a little bit more of another color because I want it to be a little bit extra. I'm going to add this Indio right here, which was the glitter. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that glitter. Oh wow. Oh my god, guys, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna apply that to the inner area of my eye right here. I'm in love. I'm in love for real. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. I swear that is really pretty. I really like how this looks. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna add a little bit of the other one, which I used earlier, which was this color right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of that one. Where did it go? Oh, it's the finger. I'm gonna add it right here. Sorry about that. Another right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, this is so pretty. Oh my god, the color combination of this whole palette is amazing. This is so pretty. You ever had like a cupcake or something or a piece of pastry that's so cute you just don't want to eat it because that's how cute it is? This is how this looks. Oh my god. I'm gonna hyperventilate. Oh, this is really pretty. I'm really liking this. This is definitely worth the $12. It is worth the hype. Oh, this is so pretty. You know what? I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that what's that color called? Egret color, and I'm gonna put it right here in the corner, right here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. Right into what that looks like right here. Tap, tap. Oh, this is so freaking pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Guys, this palette is so freaking pretty. It was worth it. It was worth the money. You have no idea. Oh, I don't dance, but I'm gonna start dancing because this is gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm living for this palette. Remember, this is the Lovebird palette by Colourpop. I do not get paid for this whatsoever, so I'm doing this for free. But oh my god, this palette is budget friendly. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so pretty. Lord Jesus, Colourpop, help me. I can't. This palette is really. This is gonna be one of my new favorite palettes, and I've been using the Endless Possibilities Per palette by Barbie for the longest because that's one of my favorite palettes. But move over Per palette because I'm about to use this one right here because I love this palette. That's $12 spent. I'm gonna keep it. I love it. The glitters are just so pretty. I'm gonna be shiny and I want to flash everybody. I want to be like and turn around and she'd be like, oh my god, what is that? It's my glitter. Too bad I don't have the fan or I'll be making my hair fly in effect, looking like Titanic. But yeah, it's really good, guys. I love this palette. Once again, I'm gonna show you my arm. Look how pretty that is. This is my arm, my face are a whole nother color, you know? But I love this palette. $12, man. What can you get for $12? Come on now. Good color payout, good everything. The no regrets one, it has a little bit trouble, you know, blending it, but other than that, it's pretty good. For $12, come on. Alright, let me do my smell test. I like to smell my palettes. Don't judge me. It doesn't smell like anything for this one. It definitely doesn't smell like anything. You're probably wondering, like, why are you weirdo? Why are you smelling palettes? I have a habit of, I like to smell my palettes, because some palettes, like the, what is it? Is it the Too Faced or the Tarte ones? I think the Tarte or the Too Faced, they all have like this clayish smell. I know it's not clay right here though. Let's read the ingredients. I don't see the ingredients just down here. It's probably in a box, but some of them have like this really nice smell. And some of them smell like food, so I like to smell my palettes. Don't judge me, shut up. I like to smell my palettes, and this one is odorless. Come on over here, I'm gonna breathe in. I'm gonna have glitter up my nose. It doesn't smell like it, doesn't have an aroma to this one, but it is so pretty and so shiny. So I'm gonna do my other eye so you guys can see completely what it looks like, and I'm gonna add some liner. But I'm gonna do that off camera. We'll be back, and we're gonna wrap this up. Look, I ended up putting another color underneath here. I actually put egret, the same color that I used for the corners, and they ended up extending my liner because I messed it up. You ever had that moment where you messed up your liner and you try to get it even, and then you just end up looking like Amy Winehouse? That's what happened to me. I messed up my liner and I ended up doing both sides, but surprisingly it did not come out bad. It came out pretty good. And I'm really happy with this palette. As you can see, I'm gonna zoom in on in here for you guys. Zoom in on in. I'm gonna close my eyes. You see, it looks really cute. It complements my eyeballs and it just complements my face. I really honestly love this palette. Now, as I said before, the Egrets, which is the dark color I use on the outer corners and underneath the waterline, it's a little bit hard to blend for that color, but the rest of the colors in this palette work pretty good. I did not have to use any other palette. I just used one single palette. It has enough combinations in here of the colors to do different type of looks, a different type of combo. So I definitely do love this about this palette. And for $12, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's an exclusive to Ulta, but for $12, it's really great and it's really awesome. It is magical. So yeah, that sounds horrible. So it is magical. I really like this palette. I'm pretty happy with my buy. I'm happy. That's all I can say is that I'm happy. I love this eyeshadow palette. And the color that I used for this look right here was the Egrets was the first color, and the second color on top of the Egrets to smoothen the look out was the Flower Boy, which was this color if you want to try it out. And then the other color I used for the inner corners of my eye was the Indio, which is a shimmer. Well, not a shimmer, it's a glitter. And then I used this one right here, the Cheap Cheap, which has like a goldish undertone. And you're going to apply that right second to that. And in the corner, you're going to apply the Egrets again and then blend it out with your eyeshadow brush. And I used the Q-tip to put it right underneath my waterline and blend it. For the middle color here, I used the same color from before, the Flower Boy, which was the color I used for the top. And this was all done with one palette. So if you're looking for a palette that does great awesome looks with just one, try this palette out. You don't need to use all these palettes, and it is really, really awesome. I'm living for this palette. I'm really loving it. Once again, I'm gonna show you. It looks really cute, doesn't it? I look good with this. I'm gonna take pictures after this because I'm feeling myself today. Today I am feeling myself. I really like how this looks. I am overly happy. Best $12 ever spent. Move over Barbie palette, because this palette is it. So believe the hype on this palette. Believe that these colors are great. Colourpop, you are killing it. Colourpop is killing it this year. They're really popping out a lot of good eyeshadow palettes, and I'm living. I love this palette. This is my new favorite palette. This is the best $12 ever spent. And that's not even a lot. So if you want a budget and you're barely learning how to use eyeshadow palettes and everything, you know, you don't want nothing overly expensive or anything that has like a lot of eyeshadow, use this. The pans are not big. They're pretty small for the pans, but It's really great. It's really awesome. So don't worry about that. Even though the pans are little, you're going to get pretty good color payout out of these. Here, this is right now my favorite palette. Mi paleta favorita. I'm loving this. So check it out, guys. Go to Ulta, go get you some. Go get you one of these. Go get you the other one. The other one's pretty too, but this one looks a lot better. So go get you this palette for $12. Don't be too cheap, because it's already cheap as it is. So get you this palette. It's pretty. It is beautiful, and you're gonna look really cute, just like me. Don't you want to look like this? No, I'm just kidding. But it's really cute. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Put a comment down below if you try this palette or you want to try it, or what other products I should try out. So if you have any suggestions on any products I should try out, make sure to drop them down below. I will check it out or give consideration depending on the price range, because, you know, I'm too broke for that. But yeah. And like, subscribe, comment down below. Don't forget to hit that notification button for future videos. And don't forget to try out this palette. It's currently sold out on their website, sold out in the store. I'm not sure about all the stores, but definitely try it out when you get the chance. And if you grab one, snag it, because it is worth the hype. It is an awesome palette. Let me zoom in for you guys. And this is how cute this is. I look really cute with this. Ignore my lip. But, yep. And thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.